Hey guys, what's going on? And this is your second tutorial of C++, and in this tutorial we'll just understand a basic program of C++. Okay, so just open code blocks we downloaded in last tutorial. um, you'll okay, it's just open. Now click on create a new project. Okay, we'll be building a console application. Just select C++ and enter project title. Mine one's gonna be Google. Okay, just click next, just click finish. And where the heck is my editor? I can type here, I can type here. Where the heck is my project? Okay, so whenever you build a project, it always goes right towards your workspace. That's on the left side of your code blocks. Okay, so to open your project or to your main file, we just click this little plus sign here and then just double click the main.cpp file. Okay, so this is a basic C++ program, and let me just walk you through this. It's really simple. Okay, so the first line says that hash include iostream in those two greater than less than brackets. Okay, so what first thing first, what this hash means. This hash is called preprocessor directive. Just for your theoretical knowledge, if you want to know, it's called preprocessor directive. And what it does is, whenever your compiler starts compiling a program, it just tells before starting to compile. Okay, before it's preprocessor, so before processing the program, just include this files or just load this file. Okay, we'll be working with more files in the later tutorial, but this is just the first file you need. Okay, that's iostream. That stands for input output stream. This is a header file. Okay, so if you run any other id like turbo c or turbo c++, I mean, you have to put a .h here, and this .h means header file. Okay, so we don't have to put it right here. It's just it's okay because this is GNU GCC compiler, so it's okay for this, right? So just put hash include and the file name in these two brackets. Remember, these two brackets are very important. Okay, and then the next line is using namespace std. It just says that using the namespace standards, they are just standards for your program. Just leave it for right now. And when you then in the next line that comes is int main. Now this is the main function of your program. Always the program starts executing from the main function. Okay, from the main block. Now this int is a return type of your function. We'll talk about it later when we'll study functions. Okay, so just leave it for right now. Just put it in there. Okay, these two braces are for parameters. In the main function you don't pass any parameters. Again, we'll learn this in functions. Okay, so just leave it for right now. And this particular two curly braces and these statements written inside it, this is called a block of statement. Okay, whenever you see these two curly braces and whatever is enclosed inside it, they are generally used to enclose multiple statements, right? So this is a block of statement. Okay, this curly braces, this is a block of statement, and these are different statements you write in your main program. Now the first statement is cout. Now in your program in C++, cout is used for outputting the anything on the screen. It's the output stream of your program. So you write you wrote here cout hello world. Now whatever you write in between, okay, let me just erase this one really fast. Okay, so whenever you want to print something on the screen like cout I love sandwiches and coffee. Okay, so whatever you put between these two inverted commas, make sure you spell coffee wrong. Okay, just kidding. So whatever you put between these two inverted commas, your C++ compiler just takes that string or numbers or anything you put in there and just puts it on the screen. You don't believe me? Just put anything like any random text that doesn't mean anything, with some spaces, some numbers and some special characters. That's a lot of thing. Okay, that just contains everything on your keyboard. And just and that line we'll just talk about it in a second. Just build it on this. And I love sandwiches and coffee. That's what it's spelled. Okay, trust me. So it just takes this string and puts it on the screen as it is. Okay, so it was hello world here. Let me just replace this. Okay, and now this string, you understand how to print something out on the screen. Okay, and then the next thing is ANDL. Now what this ANDL stand for is AND line. Whenever you want to put something on a new line in your program, you just put this statement. So if you if you type like hello world and you type something on the next line and you think it's gonna print it on the new line, no, it's not. Okay, so just to print anything on the new line, you put ANDL. So after ANDL, whatever you type, no matter whatever you type here, it will always go to a new line. Okay, hello world, then it goes to a new line and digital. And if you don't put ANDL here, let me just show you what happens when you don't put ANDL. It puts it on the same line and without even a space. Okay, so that's what ANDL does. So always remember to put ANDL when you want to end a line in your program. Now the next statement is return 0. This is the return value of a function. Again, we'll talk about this when we study functions. Okay, now this particular thing here, notice we have put at the end of both the statements. This is semicolon. Okay, it's on the right side of L on your keyboard and it is called statement terminator operator. Okay, what this does is it tells your compiler that we have finished writing one statement and now we are writing another statement. So no matter if you type your whole program right here, okay, I just type like one more cout after that semicolon and I just put this is second line, I might as well end that line, and then I again put a semicolon. Oops, I forgot to put one inverted comma, and then a semicolon, then return 0. We have wrote our whole program on a single line. Then too it will work smoothly and as it is meant to work. Okay, because your C++ terminates as any statement the moment it sees this statement terminator operator, and if you don't put this, it will give an error. Okay, it will generate an error. It will show this right sign, that means this is an error, and it will tell you the error in this build messages. It's error expected semicolon before cout. So it expects semicolon before the cout. Okay, so if you put a semicolon and build it in this, it's gonna be cool. Okay, so we just put it everything on a new line so that our program looks a hell lot clear. Okay, so this is, I think this is it for your basic introduction for C++. In the next tutorial we'll start building programs and we'll start learning concepts of programming. This was the basic C++ program and this is it for this tutorial, guys. Subscribe to my channel and thank you guys for watching.